What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahoney here. Going to be cracking 60 packs on PTCGO today, seeing what I can add to my online digital collection. Now, it is super late at the time recording this. I got a school day in the morning, but I got to get this work done so that I can be prepped for Toronto Regionals. Oh, first one! Oh, yeah, we've got a Shining Volcanion first pack, starting things off strong here. Sweet new card for my collection. Awesome stuff. Love it. Cool stuff. So I guess, are there like, there's not two Shining Volcanions, just one Shining Volcanion and one Volcanion Prism. Hey, back to back. We got back to back hits. Awesome stuff. But like I was saying, yes, there are two Volcanions. I got that a little bit confused with the Volcanion Prism that just came out in Forbidden Light. Oh my gosh, we are starting off pure flames here with the Shining Legends packs. We've got the Shining Volcanion, and then the Entei and the Mewtwo. Insane. Can we go 4 for 4? 4 for 4. I mean, what's the use of talking if I'm just getting nothing but hit? Oh no. Okay. All right. So the hit streak is over, but 3 pretty crazy. Anyways, I got to get all these videos filmed so that I am double Palkia. 2 times the Palkia, 2 times the fun. That's what I say. Anyways, got to get these videos filmed so that I can go to the Toronto Regional Championships, where I'm going to have a few days off here. So, yeah, that means I got to front load those. I do also have a final today. So, at the time, tomorrow. For me, tomorrow, for current me, it's tomorrow. For future me, who's going to be, the one that's talking to you all on YouTube, then it is today. So I have one, yes, on Thursday. Full art Pokemon breeders. Sick. Cool stuff. I love the Miltank in that artwork. Sweet card. But like I was saying, yes, I have a final as well. I haven't really studied for my final low-key yet, but I've gotten A's on like everything so far in the class, so I'm not like super worried about my grade in there. I should be Zoroark GX. Awesome hit. That is fantastic. Yes, love the Zoroark GX. I don't know if I have 3 or 4 Zoroark GX. If I don't have 4 Zoroark GX, then that's my 4th. But if that's my 5th, then that's great, because Zoroark GX is always great for trades as well, just to be able to trade for things that I need. Now, you'll notice I'm not opening Forbidden Light packs yet. I did get a bunch of Forbidden Light donations from some awesome fans, so shout out to you guys. I will, when I upload those, I'm going to give you guys a special shout out to I think 2 fans recently who had been donating those. So thank you guys so much for the code cards that you sent me through, I think, Twitter. You guys rock. Awesome. Thank you so much. So that really helps with these videos a lot, and I really do appreciate that. But I just happen to have like a stack of, some Shining Legends and Burning Shadows here from some recent videos that I did on the main channel. So just going to be rocking these real quick since it was already late tonight. And I got a school night, and I got to perform. Hey, we got a Rainbow Rare Raichu. Sick rip. All right, cool stuff. Love that card. That is a beautiful looking card. Sweet stuff. But going to be doing those packs that you guys sent me over Twitter shortly. So just want to let you guys, another one. Oh my gosh, out of 25 Shining Legends packs, we are doing so good, drawing pure flames. I mean, started out with the hat trick. I feel like we're getting a lot of holographic energy too. It's really exciting because, I mean, holographic energy is super cool on PTCGO. So definitely don't mind that. As far as Toronto goes, I don't even know necessarily what I'm playing yet. I mean, this format feels kind of funny because it's kind of like an old format at this point. It's been played into the ground. Like, I mean, this format's been played for months and months, and it's the same format, and it feels like, is it the same format since, like, St. Louis? So, like, that's been forever, I feel like, since, like, February. So, it's been a long time here. February, March, April, May. Yeah, it's, like, going on the 3rd month straight of this same format. So it's at the tail end. Obviously, our next tournaments are going to be taking place with Forbidden Light, so I'm sure I'm not the only one that's excited to add those cards in. In fact, all of my testing lately has included Forbidden Light cards, So, I feel a little bit, Pokemon Breeder Lily and Pokemon Breeder back to back. There we go. And a Shining Arceus to finish things off. We got some sick rips out of there. Love those Shining Legends packs. 2 Zoroark. That's pretty awesome, pretty dope. So, sick pulls there. We've got 34 packs of Burning Shadows and 1 pack of Ultra Prism. We were cracking packs of Burning Shadows, looking for some Charizards to grade for PSA. We're going to be doing PSA graded returns. We've sent out our first PSA order. We're just waiting for that to get back now. And, obviously, it's going to be really exciting to do those videos. Now that I am personally vested into our PSA graded returns, I cannot explain to you how incredibly stoked I am for those PSA graded return cards to get back. Oh my gosh, if I can get any 10s, it's going to be like winning the lottery. I swear, some of the price differentials in these cards are just so insane. The difference between a PSA 10 and a PSA 9 can easily be like hundreds of dollars. I was looking at like base set Charizard, just the unlimited one, like unlimited base set Charizard. The price range on that looks like I actually got my webcam is like a little bit off, but looks like the price differential on that is nuts. Like a PSA 10, just unlimited, just the regular, not the Necrozma GX. Sick. But the first edition, not first edition, unlimited, like I said, base set Charizard. The price on a PSA 10 one of those is like $1,000. The price on a PSA 9 Charizard is like $130. So you're talking like an $800, $900 come up there on just the difference between one number on a PSA scale. That is crazy, but it makes a lot of sense. A lot of the big time collectors, they don't want PSA 9s. They are looking for PSA 10s. So opening these boxes is going to be very stressful. I've got 2 first edition Blaine's Charizards in there that are mine that I'm hoping that I can hit on. If I can get a 10 on one and a 9 on the other, I would be very excited about that. If I get 10s on both, that is absolutely fantastic. And I might just sit on them a little while longer, wait for that card to go up in price a little bit further. Got a Guzma, but I don't know. Those cards are great and are just great to have sitting around. Charizard does not go down in value. At least we have not seen Charizards dip in value yet. And in the last 6 months, they've been rising more and more. So just an awesome time to be in the PSA game for sure, and an awesome time to be getting into these gradings because the cards are like attainable now. You can get a high-end card for like $100. Now that's very expensive, like yes, but you're talking about like a long-term investment as well. So if you get the high-end card and you get it for like $50 to $100, I've noticed like most Gardevoir GX, but I've noticed most of the cards worth grading range between like $50 and $100. Obviously, there are cards that cost like $300 that are worth grading. There's cards that cost $1,000 that are worth grading. But like most of the stuff that I'm swinging at right now is like the $50 to $100 range. Like that. Now, those are expensive cards. But a $50 card costs as much as a Lele. There's a lot of $50 cards that if you grade them and they come back a 10, you can resell it for $400 to $500. So, by the time you're done with the grading process, you make a few $100 profit if you can correctly identify a 10 on a $50 card, on the correct $50 cards. Now, most of the $50 cards that are worth grading are going to be like your first edition, either legendaries, starter Pokemon, or evolutions, right? So if you like any sort of first edition Espeon, if it's a 10, that's going to be great. Any sort of first edition Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, if it's 10, that's incredible. Any sort of first edition, even like things like Ninetales and Blaine's Arcanine can be high hitters as well. But I feel like a lot of the first edition, starter Pokemon and legendaries really do just retain their collector value because they're just Pokemon everybody knows. When you are starting out a collection, you're not going to be going for the Tangrowth, right? You're not going to be going for the Steelix necessarily. Most people are looking for those Charizards, and from someone looking to like invest in these cards, those kind of big name Pokemon are going to be the ones that go up over time. Tyranitar, does have a little niche for itself. There are some Pokemon that are like your tier 2s. I do have a couple of Tyranitar cards for myself. I personally like Tyranitar a lot. I also am personally vested in Zapdos. I love Zapdos. I actually just got a first edition Shadowless Zapdos added to my collection. So I just I went to Ultra Reality Games, picked up a few cards from there just to try and get some. Oh, we got a Muck GX. Doing much worse on the Burning Shadow side than we did on the Shining Legends. Goodness gracious. But yeah, I picked up some cool cards there, and I'm actually going to show some of those off here at the end of the video, just to show you guys some stuff that's coming up in the future for PSA graded returns. I got all this stuff. I plan on getting it graded. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, my first edition Shadowless cards that I picked up, they are not going to be 10s. I know that, but I think that they are just good investments. Otherwise, they're just really good cards to get a hold of because those cards are almost 20 years old. They're getting harder and harder and harder to get, especially in decent condition all the time. So we're down to our final 2 packs. All right, what can we get out of this Ultra Prism and the Breakpoint pack? What do we got here? Ultra Prism, what can you do for us? We've got ourselves a Super Boost Energy. Sweet stuff. Okay. Cool, and can we go out with a bang on the Breakpoint pack? That would be pretty dope. I don't know. Let's see. What can you do for us, Breakpoint? What do we got? Okay, we've got ourselves a Ferrothorn. All right, I'm going to go grab those PSA graded cards. Not the graded cards, the cards that I want to get PSA graded that I picked up today, just to show those off and let you guys know some cool things that are going to be coming back through the PSA graded loop once we send out our next package. All right, so today I got first edition Typhlosion from the Neo sets. Love this card. I think this card is just really sweet. Typhlosion, popular starter Pokemon. I think this thing is super crispy, so I'm hoping that it comes back a 10 on PSA. I'm really kind of banking on it. I'm hoping that it could do its job, Typhlosion. This is the one that I picked up today that I really think I could score a 10 on. It's like a $40 card, $50 card. So like I said, most of these guys, you swing $50 card. If you can get it at PSA 10, that easily turns into like a $400 to $500 card. So that's the gamble. Obviously, if it comes back like a 9, the differential is huge. You're only talking like a $100 card there. It's fine. You bought it at 50. If it grades a 9, you get it back, it's fine. You didn't lose money. You maybe made a few bucks here or there, but after eBay fees and all that, you're not really up that much money. Also picked up this first edition Shadowless Zapdos. Honestly, this guy's kind of for my personal collection. Love this card. This card is sick. It's got a little bit of wear there on the back. See, it's on like the high end of light play or the low end of near mint. I think I'd even go as far as to call it near mint, honestly. It's got no creases in it. The front is beautiful. The back's just got a little bit of edge wear there. So kind of low end of near mint, high end of light play there on the Zapdos. I think if I could get like a 7 or an 8 on this thing, I'd be stoked. An 8, out of this world. I would love an 8 PSA on this. I also picked up this Aquapolis Tyranitar. I just personally love this card. And all of the e-reader holographic cards, they're all worth, and they're all valuable. They're all worth picking up. They're all just great investments because these cards are hard to find, especially in good condition. I love Tyranitar as a Pokemon, and I think this picture of him just looking through the jungle is super cool. So I picked him up at about like a $60 card. The 10 on it, it's not worth all that much. It's like a $300, $200 10. So it could get a 10 though. The back is super crispy. It's only got a little bit of whitening maybe on one of the corners, but you can see generally this is just a beautiful one. So definitely stoked on that. Also got this Sky Ridge Moltres here, just the legendaries, and an e-reader holo. Can't really go wrong on that. It's about a $50 card. Hoping we can strike big on this thing, turn it into a few $100 card with a 10. Its potential is there. Definitely has some clean back action going on. So we're hoping that we can strike big on that one. And then our final pickup, the Ninetales first edition there, Shadowless card. So stoked on this. Ninetales, an awesome card. Also an oddly, decent size hitter. I actually sent away a first edition Blaine's Ninetales for the first PSA submission that I think can come back as a 10 potentially as well. So this is like kind of crazy now. Like this is just part of business. Like obviously I'm a collector too. I love some of these cards, but like this is not just for fun. Like this is like we're trying to do that from a business perspective. See what we can do here. See if we can make some funds, help fund our summer trips, maybe to nationals and worlds and so on and so forth. So it's kind of like, trying to play the long game here and see if we can help the hobby pay for itself. Because that's the whole idea, right? If the hobby pays for itself, then, it's good to go. So that would be cool. And also just excited about PSA. Never done it before. So this is really exciting new territory for me. But anyways, let's get to that hit montage. Oh, first one. A back to back. Oh my god. Full art Pokemon breeders. Hey, we got a Rainbow Rare Raichu, Zoroark, guys, another one, and a Shining Arceus, Necrozma GX, Gardevoir GX. Oh, we got a Muck GX, doing much worse. A Super Boost Energy, sweet stuff. Okay. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, check out Deriums.com in the description below. Peace.